What's up, everybody? It's Overflow, Nexus, the channel Faith Trading Wealth, giving you the latest and greatest updates on the financial markets. And today we're going to be taking a closer look at the crypto market with Ichimoku analysis. If you are new to this channel and you like what you see in here and feel compelled to sub, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, go ahead and smash that like button, you guys. We're about to get into some crypto. But before we do that, I always have to share a scripture with you or a prayer with you guys. I want to share Isaiah 26. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth thee. Trust in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength. So keeping your mind on the Lord and keeping your focus on the Lord is something that during these times a lot of people need to hear, especially because everybody's mind is everywhere. Everybody's mind is off of God, whether that be C-19, whether that be situations that you're going through in your life, or whether that be relationships or financial issues, or whether that be, just something personal in your life that you're going through. Maybe a loved one has passed. But when you keep your mind focused on the Lord, you're going to have a peace of mind. You're going to have peace because he's going to give you a sense of peace. The Lord is peace, and he is love, and he wants to give you that peace that you need during these times to have a focused mind. So keep your mind focused on the Lord and stay focused on what he has for you, because a lot of people, like I said, in these times, their minds are not fully focused on the Lord. So try to trust in the Lord. Put your mind on him so you can have that peace that you need. Let's see. Good morning. How y'all doing? Life's so short. How are you doing, brother? What in the world? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate you guys for being on here. Go ahead and smash that like button. I appreciate that. And we will get into it. I just wanted to share that scripture with you guys real quick. We're going to go over a few pairs. Actually, we're going to go over pretty much most of the market. So I'm going to switch over to my crypto chart, my crypto watch list in a second. I'm just gonna click through here. And can y'all hear me okay? Because I never know what I sound like to y'all. I want to know if y'all can hear me just fine. Just let me know. Just like drop a 1 in the chat box so I could get like a heads up on if y'all can hear me or not. Let's see. Let's start off with this one here. All right. Okay, we'll start off with XRP BTC. I haven't looked at that one in a long time. So let's go ahead and start looking at these charts and see what we're seeing here. Okay, so looking at BTC, XRP BTC, based off the daily time frame, we are pretty much consolidating. Let me see what you said. You said, yes, all good, nice setup. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking about replacing Johnny Hendrix. You said it could be a bit louder, but it's good. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know, Mike. Yeah, I never know what it sounds like. Maybe I might turn my volume on my mic. Does it sound better? Do I sound louder? Maybe I need to be a little bit closer to the mic like this. I don't know. But other than that, I appreciate y'all for letting me know. But looking at this market, the market is pretty consolidated for XRP versus Bitcoin. Looking at it on the daily time frame, it looks like it wants to do a breakout here to the upside, but I can't confirm that yet, just because we have a lot of buying volume coming in. A lot of buyers are coming into XRP versus BTC, but looking at that could mean nothing, because we don't see any move to the upside here, even though we have all this volume. Especially on this last bar, we're forming a negative indecision candle right here on this gigantic bar, which is kind of odd. You would think that we would have some more momentum pushing up higher, while price is finding resistance right here. So if we scroll to our left, we could see that we are at a strong level of resistance. We have the Kumo resistance at this flat level. So let me go ahead and draw this for you guys. We have this flat level here that's holding us. And you see how many times price got rejected back here in the past. And you see now we have some resistance right even here. What I'm really concerned with is this order block area, which is where we're currently sitting in right now. If we see that we're in this order block area, let me take Ichimoku off so y'all can see this a little bit more clearly. Notice how price is failing to get higher than this order block. So sellers are looking at this area. It's important to be aware of where you're at in the market, especially when it comes to day trading. Stuff like this could compromise your trades just because you missed one detail, and that one minute detail could be the story of saying if you won the trade or you lost the trade. So noticing that this order block was here and seeing how price is responding and why it's responding the way it is, we have a potential reversal candle right here. Depending on how this daily candle closes, this could turn into a long-legged doji candle, which could, not saying it will, could send us back to the downside. So that's something that I am going to pay attention to. The RCI is saying we're getting a little bit bullish, even though the overall market is bearish on the RCI. What I'm seeing here is the red RCI 9 is coming, it's staying flat here. But if it starts to drop back down, we should see some type of correction. And it happening at this resistance is a strong indication that price could very well move to the downside. Is there any divergence here? There's no divergence on the daily time frame. Looking here on the looking on the 4-hour time frame, there's no divergence here as well. Also, Ichimoku is flat here as well. It's telling us that this market's getting a little flat. But when it's saying that this is flat, you got to be cautious of these areas, especially at support and resistance. There's still no divergence here, not even on the 4-hour time frame. So I will look at the hour, see if there's any divergence here. Let's see. There is a bit of divergence here on the 1-hour time frame for sure. You see that the market's making a higher high right here. I'm gonna mark it so y'all can see this very clearly. I want to make sure that we understand divergence and that we are knowing how to trade it when we get a signal for it. And actually, we're a little too late already. We should have been in the trade already. Looking at how everything is set up, based on my rules for trading, we should have been in the trade right here, about right in here, somewhere in here. But that's fine. You won't catch every single trade in the market. This market is 24/7, so you're not going to catch everything. So notice here, if we draw this line further, notice how this oscillator here, the CVO, has lost volume for a while. So buyers are like leaving this area because they know that bears are pretty strong at this level. They want to take their profit, they want to get their money, and they want to get out. That's why you're seeing the drop off right here. And seeing that this is dropping off right here for XRP versus BTC, I still think that sellers are going to start pushing this market to the downside. How far? I'm not sure how far yet, but I'm looking at these levels. I will draw a level out right here that the market could fall to. So let's look at this level first, being an area to look at as potential support. We also have an order block here. This is a small one based off the smaller time frame. So seeing this may get us a move to this downside here. And if we manage to break through the Kumo right here at this level, we'll probably fall even further back down to this zone. And that's what I'm looking at. You notice that the market made a double top here, falling divergence here as far as the oscillator, the CVO, is making lower highs. Lower highs, while price is making higher highs and the drop off is happening. So this is my analysis for BTC USD. I believe we're going to fall back down into here and we'll see how the market goes. What's up, Rough Rican? God bless you, brother. I love that you are on here. You've been with me for a long time, man. I think you've been with me since before I had 1,000 subscribers. So I truly appreciate you, man. I truly appreciate you. I recognize names, and you're one of the names that I always recognize when I do my live streams, brother. So God bless you. I hope your family's doing well, and I appreciate you for joining me on this live stream today. Moving on to the next one, let's look at I don't even know which one this is. Some of y'all, sometimes when I do live streams, some people give me requests, and I look at these charts, and I don't even know what these cryptos are. I just analyze them, and I look into them every now and again. But some of these, I just have no idea. Let me see. Oh, what is this one? I'm gonna skip this one. I don't even know what this crypto is. It looks bad on the chart anyway. It looks very bearish, minus this right here, C clamp. But yeah. Advanced Hood Cleaning Solutions. Jesus loves you all. Yes, he does. He loves us all. All right, let me see. Let's go to Tron. Let's see what Tron is doing. Someone had spoke to me about Tron recently, and I remember looking at this. I was thinking it was going to move a little bit higher, but it's moving lower. So that leads me to believe that this market for Tron is going to fall for quite a while. It is finding some support, or trying to find support here. And also, what I'm seeing in this area is that Tron is trying to hold at this, try to bounce as well at this Tinkerson level. The Kijun and the Tinkerson are a little far apart, and price is far from Kijun. So the market is out of equilibrium here. So I'm noticing that the market may do a small rally back to the upside, just based off looking at the daily chart, reading the Ichimoku signs, and we are making lower lows here. So this is something that's going to be interesting. Let me check 4-hour chart. Let's see, 4-hour chart. 4-hour charts. Let's see. No divergence. Ichimoku is still looking pretty strong as well. Let me show y'all how strong this trend has been. Like, I don't think y'all could see this, so I don't really have to point it out, but this trend has been a monster. Look at that trend. It's just been a monster coming to the downside. And if we draw another one through here, let's see about right here. Yeah, this trend has been a monster. So I don't know if anybody's invested in Tron, but this trend is pretty strong right now. Very strong right now. It looks like this market may not hold, but I want to see how it's going to respond at this level here. I think it might get through this first trend line and come to the second one, and then we'll see a move to the downside. So I'm believing for something like this, for in-wave structure. So this is the in-wave structure that I'm seeing. Bam. And then the further drop to the downside. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me check for divergence. No divergence here. No divergence here. But RCI is saying we're overall bearish. The only thing that I want to see this red line start to turn to the downside, so before I would enter like a short position or a trade. I'm not getting the confirmation for a short yet. That's why I believe that the market's going to move up a little bit higher before we start to see a potential reversal to the downside. But I do think it will get up here, or maybe halfway, and then fall back to the downside. In between these blue lines, this is a fractal zone right here and here. So I see that as a fractal. Ichimoku is still strong and bearish, so I don't think this trend is going to break anytime soon. I think this market's going to fall to the downside still. Looking at the weekly, let's go to the weekly chart on this. Weekly charts. Buyers are diminishing on the weekly time frame. As you see, each bar is getting lower and lower. So that is something that I am taking note of as well. Buyers are leaving this market for a majority of these cryptocurrencies, and people need to take note of that, because I believe people are getting ready for next year. People want to get their Christmas money. People want to plan for vacation, get their family gifts, maybe even invest in other projects. I'm not sure, but there's money definitely leaving the crypto space to go into other avenues, maybe even NFTs. So I don't know. This is a very interesting market. I think that Tron will come down more, but right now, looking at it as it is on the 4-hour, a push up higher first, then a drop to the downside. and the Kumo will be resistance right here, in my opinion. We do have a golden crossover, which is a bullish signal, but it's a weak bullish signal because it's underneath the cloud. So we need to be cautious of that as well. Let's see. You said how's XLM and XRP doing? They were green the other day while BTC was red. Look, okay. I'll take a look at XLM and XRP because I did want to look at them. I'm just going through the list right now, so I'll look at XLM next, and XRP next for you. God bless you too, Dale. You said found your channel a few days ago. Happy I did. You know your stuff. What's your analysis on Casino Coin? Just got a nice bag. Yeah, I'll check Casino Coin after I do XRP and XLM. I'm going to do XLM first, and then XRP, then Casino Coin. I actually have a good bag of Casino Coin as well. I believe that it will be a successful project in the future. I'm considering maybe getting more, but I'm not sure yet. Last time I looked at it, I was thinking it was going to go bullish, but it hasn't done anything, so I was surprised about that. But let me go ahead and check out XLM and XRP, and then we will jump on to Casino Coin. XLM, let's take a look at this. So right now XLM is in a buy zone right here. Let me move this down. That actually needs to be a little bit lower right there. And actually I could scoot this even further down right there. Bam. So yeah, we had a buy zone in here. This whole area really is a buy zone, so I should really do this. Yeah, this whole area is a buy zone. But just to make it prettier and not as ugly, for aesthetic purposes, I'm gonna leave it right there. But yeah, the bulls are coming in right now for XLM. It'll probably come in right here. I'm gonna just turn this blue for target points. Just looking at the chart, like okay, you guys, I hope y'all really check out the course, because when you learn how to trade Ichimoku, your trading analysis becomes a little faster, because you could see what the market's saying by adding everything up, looking at just small details. Because Ichimoku is designed to understand the market at one glance. Right here, it's telling me that the market's out of equilibrium, and we have two things could happen here. Market could pull up to this level or this level, and even past this level and go higher, or it could pull up for a little bit and make a retrace. Right now it's saying the market's doing a retrace to the upside, so I do see that just based off the daily chart. And also there was some let me see, there was divergent, yeah there was some divergence here. Now that I'm looking at it, there was some divergence here. So this divergence is actually helping the market push up higher. As you can see here, the market is pushing up higher here. So I do think the bulls will push the market probably up to this. I'm going to say halfway. I think the market will go at least this far, right up here. So for like 11% increase, and then I think the market will probably shorten to the downside again. So I'm going to do this for now. This is going to be how I look at the market. All right. So stop loss will be down here. Target points, the full target that I'm looking at will be right here, which will be overall at this point. But right now, this market's pretty interesting. I'm going to say that. I do think it'll get up, but I don't think it's going to maintain going up. Depending on how strong this diverges, and if the bulls could take advantage of this situation, bulls could like really rally this market if they take note of what's going on here. The only thing that I would be afraid of here, look how bearish this is. This is super bearish. Like when you see the green and the blue line down here together like this, this is a strong bearish signal. Now what will be alarming is if this red line, you know, comes back to the downside. If we see that, we'll see the market start to decrease again. Just like back here, you see how I'll even mark it for you. Just like even right here, you see how it came up and then came back down, and these are both down here together. And then when we look at the chart, you see the market moves in a monstrous move to the downside. So if this red line crosses back below the zero level, Yeah, this market may come back down with vengeance. So I'm gonna be watching that. This bullish divergence might not last long. It might just get us up to the last high, the last fractal high, and then a move to the downside. So I am anticipating a a drop to the downside long term. All right. So let's go ahead and move this right here. So we're gonna say this is the move. Yeah, that's the move right there. So let's go to XRP. XRP, where are you? Here we go. XRP. So XRP hit that resistance that I was talking about. I'm thinking that we are still going to move short. I really believe that. Also, yesterday, I was saying in my Discord that price will bounce from this level and come higher, and then we'll see how the market responds here. So depending on what happens here is going to say a lot. XRP is trying to hold its own right now. I'm not going to lie. XRP is trying to hold its own. There's two good things here that I like. The cloud is bullish, and you have span A and B angled up. And then you see that it's already rejecting the Tinkinson, the red line here. So if you ever see that price is riding on the red line, that means this trend is pretty strong, or the trend could get stronger. And we're already rejecting at the red line, which is a strong sign for market moving higher. If you notice right back in here, let me zoom in on it so y'all can see it. When we rejected the red line right here on this candle, notice how the market went up higher. I'll even highlight the candle for you guys so y'all can see it. Oh, it's not gonna let me highlight. Oh, y'all are nasty. All right, right here. So here, right here, this is the candle that I'm talking about. Rejected at that Tinkinson level and started moving higher at that point. And we see that the market moved higher indeed. And we're seeing that same thing again. We're seeing rejection here. What we need to see is the market close above this level, and we might see the market move even higher. All right. So this is just looking at it on the 4-hour time frame. Let me go ahead and drag this over just a little bit, so we have some identification on where we could potentially go even further. Let's move this out the way. All right, so let's check the 1-hour time frame on XRP, and then we'll see what's gonna happen here. I was thinking we were gonna bounce off the Kijun here, but we end up moving higher as well. Let me check Divergence at all. Can't really tell if there's divergence. All I know is that there's buyers leaving up here, but that's not enough information to make a decision. So RCI is breaking down to the downside here. Everything's coming down, but the red line is still coming down. So if we get a reversal at this red line, I'm expecting the market to break higher. But it's too early to call it. If I'm gonna go based off the daily time frame, it's gonna really depend. This market is truly gonna depend on how this daily candle closes. Because if it closes just like this, that's a strong reversal candle. All right. If it closes like as a bullish candle with a clean body, then we have a chance at moving higher to the upside. If we close as a bearish candle, the chances of moving to the downside are gonna be even higher. So the market is flat overall on XRP. It's pretty much ranging here on the daily, but we do have one thing that is good, which is a golden cross, which is a bullish signal. So until we see this area get broken, I'm gonna have to remain bearish until we see price remain above this red zone here. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. I think that for XRP, we have to be patient and wait. Let's see. You said CSC is your baby. You said I need to learn to stop loss, and I can never figure it out. Yeah, if you want to learn how to stop loss, you just gotta use good risk management, my friend. Because if you have some good risk management, you could avoid some nasty trades. So let's take a peek at Casino Coin. Casino Coin. Man, the Casino Coin is being disappointment right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I was anticipating the move to go higher up here, but it's falling further, and we had divergence here too. See, we even had divergence here, but markets did not give us that. Maybe we might have that move now, because look what's happening. Maybe this was just an extended period of divergence, because look, notice here how these are all pointing down. We had the up moment, but look here, up. We have an up bar, up bar, up bar, and another up bar. Now notice what's happening with price now. We have the last 3 days were up, well, except for this one, the rejection, then up. But we had up bar. So now price, I believe price is going to move up now. I still stand on what I said, that this market is going to go up for Casino Coin. It's just, it's been slow. Casino Coin has been slow. So I believe we'll get up here. All right. Because we have been trending down for a minute. And if I drag this over, this whole area is pretty much support. About right there. So this whole area is pretty much support. The thing is, we had divergence here. Look at this. We had divergence here. The market skyrocketed to this level. We have divergence here. I think we're gonna get through this cloud too. Also, let's see. Also here on the, let me see. There's something I might miss here. I don't want to miss anything. Just to confirm how strong this is, let's put this at the 50. Let's see. So looking at this at the 50, if we manage to break above the 50 here, I think we'll be moving to the upside here for confirmation. Over here when we had divergence, I noticed that we held above 50 for a long time, and then you see the market just went up. Boom. So I'm looking at this. As soon as this breaks the 50, this will be a good signal to get into the market. And the market looks like it's trying to go up now. So I am going to be bullish on Casino Coin. Let's see. Let me go ahead and put my, well, that's huge. Let me move in here. Yeah, that's too big. Hold on a second. Move it about right there. And we're going to move this here. So this is entry and stop loss. So let me move this over a little bit. Right there. I'm gonna make this purple. This is gonna be blue. All right, so this is entry, stop loss. I do think the market's going to move higher. And then taking Ichimoku off, it looks a little bit clean. I do think we'll get back into this zone here. So let me drag this over. About right there. I do think we'll get back in here. So we'll see how the market fares. But this is this is buyer's territory. Notice how every time the market dropped to this level, buyers took over here, buyers took over in this area, buyers took over at this divergence, and now they're trying to take back over at this divergence. So you got to notice those patterns. I don't know how strong this move is going to be, but I do think the target level will be around this area, if not at this high. So I will put a fractal line here as well, about right there for targets. So that's what I'm looking at. I think the market will go up to here at least. If it doesn't, maybe a little bit slightly lower, but I do think it'll come up higher, or at least to this green zone. So I'm still aiming for this green target, and hopefully it does better than that, because I wanna make bank on Casino Coin. I should have took all my profit when we were up here. I remember when Casino Coin came up here, I was excited, and I never took my profit, and then the market dropped and was been consolidating ever since. So next time I'll be sure to take profit. I have quite a bit of coins on Casino Coin. I have actually a really big bag on Casino Coin. This is one I really think is going to do well. If we could manage to break this all-time high here, I think we will reach 10 cents easily. And that's probably where I'll probably look to take part of my bag on this. But first, here's a little nugget for you guys. This market, this was a drop base, and the next move is going to be a big giant rally to the upside, I believe, once we break this zone. And I think we'll easily come back to up here. So I'm looking for the drop base rally on this move. All right. Let's see. Hi, Addy D, how you doing? You said you want me to look at XDC, USD. Sure, why not? Let me take a look at that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forget it's not called that on here. I forget they don't call it that. There we go, Zenfin. So I haven't looked at Zenfin for a long time. The last time I looked at it was right in here. And I was telling everybody wait for the breakout. And I haven't looked at it since. Also, you guys, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and join the Discord group. I'm actually upgrading my Discord platform very soon to where I could do live analysis in the Discord without any bugs. Also, we'll be putting out more content in there as well. And also, you could give me suggestions for content and what you want me to analyze on the chart. You could ask for requests as well. So definitely join the Discord. I will be more active in there very soon. I've just been busy planning a lot of things. I recently just finished my course. The course is going to bless so many people. I believe that I gave a lot of trading secrets out that are going to help a lot of people. Because a lot of people need to understand that these markets are not here to help you. They're here to hurt you. These markets are not fun. I'm telling you. You got to learn how to see the market for what it is. But anyway, let me go ahead and check out some Zenfin. Ooh, Zenfin is giving me some mixed responses here. I'm getting a lot of messages on my phone. Zenfin's giving me a lot of mixed signals here. So I want to be cautious of that. So right now we're in a TK zone, which is the Tinkerson and Kijinson right here about to cross. Which, you know, if it crosses, it'll be a bullish signal. But this is angled down right here. But the thing that I do see, which is letting me lean towards bulls right now, is this. This cloud right here, and this is important to take note of, this cloud right here is not going lower than this part. What I would like to see is for this part of the cloud to be lower here, and I'm not getting that. So that's a good sign that bulls might actually push higher here. A good sign of that. Any divergence at all? Let's see. There actually was some divergence at this point. So if you were a Zenfin trader or investor, you should have been in back here. And also you got a signal confirmation right here with the ultimate oscillator. You guys, I have so many different trading techniques. I haven't even used even half of them in my videos. Like, I don't use all my trading skills in my videos. I think I've only used, like, the only style that I really shown here is Ichimoku, but I know how to trade Bollinger Bands. I know how to trade moving averages, the EMAs, the 200, the VWAP, all that stuff. Once you start understanding the market and all markets and how to read indicators and all that and putting it all together, the thing that sounds the most is price. Price will give you the most accurate reading on the market. And right here is saying you should have been in on the trade already when it crossed here. And since you were having divergence, you could have, you know, got in early without this, because if you got in right when this told you, it told you get in on this candle, which it would have been too late because you would have been behind on that trade. So right now I'm noticing this. I'm gonna go ahead and make some target points for Zenfin. Market seems to be holding pretty well. It looks like it's trying to make an N wave. So I'm looking at this right here. I don't think we'll get up here, but I do think that the market could reach this green line in this level. So we have the NT, the N level, the V level, and E level. So I think we'll get up here at this N level and maybe even break. We could break here. It's gonna depend on how the market fares here, but first I'm gonna look at this green line. I do think the market will move up to here. So that's the entry point, stop loss right underneath there. So this is gonna be, actually no, stop loss should be about right there. So this is gonna be the stop loss. Entry is about right there. This is our first target. If we manage to hit our first target, then I'll look at the next one. But right now I have to see how this daily candle closes before we move any further. But I am seeing that this market is holding up here. So we might get a good sign to see an upward trend to the upside. Let's see. You said thanks for your thoughts on Casino Coin. I'll take 10 cents sometime soon for sure. How come some charts begin with them on XRPL? They've been around for a while. Can we use the all-time chart? The all-time chart for Casino Coin, I don't even know where it's at. I've been looking for it because they don't have the old chart, and the old chart does not even match what the price is doing at currently. So that's why probably you can't find that chart. You said I've been learning a lot with the Ichimoku Cloud. It works so well. Yeah, man, James, Ichimoku works very well. The thing is, I don't know how deep you are into Ichimoku, but Ichimoku has a lot of secrets, man. It has a lot of secrets. I don't know, like the guy that created Ichimoku, I swear he's a wizard or something, because there's that, like just knowing how it works in the market. It's interesting how the market responds to it as well. Oh, this will confirm this price coming up to this level. This is an order block here. So let me see. You know what? I'm actually gonna change my bias. I think we might make it here. We might make it here. I hope I'm not wrong, because this looks pretty solid here. But I do think we'll make it at least up to here. If not, we'll probably reach that green zone, and then we'll see what price it does. But since I'm seeing this order block, I'm really liking this. And Addy D, absolutely, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Okay, so that's it for Zenfin. Anybody got some requests? You could give me a stock. I look at stocks too. Forex, crypto for sure. Gold, silver, whatever y'all want me to analyze, just request it, and I'll request it. I'll take some more requests before I get out of here. But yeah, give me some of y'all's requests. I would definitely like to hear some of y'all's requests. But for the meantime, let me go over some other pairs before y'all give me some requests. I'm gonna look at Algo, and I'm gonna be waiting for y'all's requests, and then I'll get into them. Let's see. I remember calling this move. That was so awesome. But anyway, time to renew this. Okay, let's start fresh. Let's see. Let's see. You said I got here late. Did you look at Adam yet? I have not looked at Adam yet, so I'll take a look at Adam after Algo, and I'll look at Sand too, Julio. So yeah, I'll look at those next. Okay, so Algo. Algo is in a right here. It does have an order block, a really big one too. This is a huge one. I just don't know how the bulls are gonna handle it. They're handling it pretty well so far, from what I'm seeing. There is no divergence for them, so that's not nice. There is a C clamp here, which is saying the market's out of equilibrium. So that's a good thing for the bulls. But here, let's take a look here. Let's see. Notice how the selling pressure is declining. See how this is moving higher? The selling pressure is making higher lows here. You see that? And you see bulls are coming into the market. And bulls are definitely coming into this market. So I do think that the market is going to go higher here. There is divergence from this point to this point. And we had a buy signal here. So we should have actually already been in this buy on Algo right here. And if you did, you would be up about 7%. So this is pretty solid. I do think we're going to have a Kumo breakout, which is the simplest Ichimoku strategy out there. Kumo breakout is you have your golden cross, price breaks above the cloud, and our Chiku span is above price, which is currently sitting slightly above price. It's slightly above price. So I do think we're gonna have a breakout here on Algo. So I do think we're gonna move higher from here. So let me take a look at Adam. Let me see. I haven't looked at Adam for a minute. Actually, let me see if I have Adam on my other chart. Let me see. Do I have Adam on here? Oh yeah, here it is, right here. So I have looked at it on this chart. So here I have Adam. It did hold at this spot. This was my buy entry for subscribers. I told everybody buy in here because if you ever see me have a green line and a red line, green line is always a buy entry. Red line is always a short entry or a stop loss. I'm sorry. There's always a stop loss. Looking at it, it hit here and it took off. So this is pretty good here. I do like that. No, not Adam. Adam is still looking good. The only problem is right here is we have some resistance. So with Ichimoku, we are right underneath resistance, like right underneath it. So right there, you see how price already is getting rejected there? So that's something that I am watching as well. Another thing, we do have a lot of momentum though. Look at Ichimoku. You see these two lines together going up like this, Kijun and Tinkerson. Whenever you see them moving up like this together, all the time, you get in the market right here. If you see them intertwined like this, moving up, get in the market. Right here, get in the market. When they start to drift apart, that's when you should be cautious of the market. And right now, they're starting to drift apart a little bit, but they're still moving up together. So I'm liking that. I do think the market will move a little bit higher. I do think we might be able to break there for Adam. Sorry if y'all can't see that. Like right there, I do think we'll be able to break because these two lines are moving up together. Right here, we see the price is starting to, we see rejection, but it still has some strong momentum here. So if anything, what I'm expecting, we might have like sideways movement and then a pull higher, a push higher. Because this is looking pretty solid to me. I like it. Let me see. Did we have any divergence here? This was coming down. Yeah, we did have some divergence back here. Let me show you. Take Ichimoku off for a second. I'm telling you, if y'all learn how to trade, man, y'all's life will definitely be in a different place. Everybody. I think everybody could benefit from learning how to trade, honestly. I remember when I started trading, I sucked. Like I lost so much money trading. But you know, I also learned from people that didn't really take the time to learn the skill. I learned trading from a networking company, which, you know, if y'all know about anything about networking, it's, you know, networking companies, they are not about, you know, the product. Well, some of them are, but they're more about the recruitment than anything. I wanted to learn the skill, so I started to learn Ichimoku, and then I started following one guy and one lady that taught Ichimoku, and then I learned like different skills throughout trading, like my training journey. But Ichimoku was my favorite. So, but you have to learn to trade with and without it too. So, just FYI. But right here, we already had divergence back here, so we should have been in this market like way back here. Honestly, the real buy signal was around this area, and then it gave us another buy signal right here. So this whole area you could have been accumulating. This was buyer's territory. All this whole box right here was a buyer's box. This was just accumulation right here. The reason why you could tell that this was accumulation, we had our drop and then the market based out and then it rallied back up. But the reason why you could tell this was a accumulation area was there was nothing but buyers coming into this market. Look at the volume increase or decreasing for sellers, and buyers were increasing. Even though that the volume was still, you had some sellers in here, overall there were a lot of sellers leaving this market. You see sellers were like running out of this market at this point. So looking at this, I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing that buyers are taking over this market right here. And that's why this was a buyer's box right here. This whole box was a buyer's box. Every single bottom, you should have put in a buy order, or every single time you got a signal, This was a buyer's box here. This is crazy. But other than that, let me take a look at sand for you. Yeah, I still think this is going to go higher too, by the way. Let me see. Sand. I don't even know if I've ever looked at sand. I never... Let me see my list. Nope, I don't have sand on here. So let me go to my other chart. I don't remember ever looking at sand. The sandbox. Yeah, I've never looked at this chart ever. So give me a second to really get a feel for this market, because when I see a new market that I've never traded, I have to understand what I'm seeing and observe patterns or anything with this pattern. And since this is it hasn't moved that much, there's not too much information or patterns I could go off, so I'm gonna have to use just basic level skill for this one. Let's see. So there is an order block here for sure, so I will keep my eye on this level if price falls here. And let's see. Man, I don't really have too much information to go by, but let's make the most of this. I do know that this market is flat, so that's the first thing I noticed, because the cloud is definitely flat. Kijun's flat. Tinkinson's angled down slightly. We have a death cross, but that's not enough. This is a weak sign because it's above the cloud. So looking at this, it's a weak signal. So daily time frame is not going to be too helpful for us. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we might have some action here. Yeah, we have a little bit more action on the 4 hours. So let me take Ichimoku out for a moment. Let's see. These levels are going to be so awkward. So we have a order block here. Honestly, I can actually move it down a little bit lower. Move it right there. So we have an order block here, one underneath us. And let's see. And I'll go ahead and draw one right here. All right, so the market is holding up right now. My question is, at this point, will we get back in here? That's the question. Let's see. Any divergence? This is moving down. This is moving flat. Ooh, we have some. I don't have. This is not looking good. Now that I'm looking at it clear, right here is concerning. All right, so we have some exaggerated bearish divergence. This is moving flat while this is moving down. This is a seller's box right now. So let me show you why. So let me actually line it up. Be careful. I'm gonna just say be very careful in this area. If you're going to buy some more, I would be careful if I was you. So right now what I'm seeing, let me also bring it down to here. See how the market is moving sideways here? Thank you for that super chat, James. I appreciate that. But notice you see how the market is moving sideways here in this area. Let me zoom in for y'all so y'all can really see this. I want y'all to really get this, all right? See how the market's flat? It touched once, twice, and now a third time. But notice, look here on MACD. MACD has continually moved lower while the price has failed 3 times. 3 times, you guys, 3 times to break this level. Once it fails like that many times, I'm looking for the market to come down. So I'm pretty confident that this is gonna come down. Can I be wrong? Of course. This is investing. Trading, you'll never be 100%. But I'm really believing that this market's about to come down for sand or sandbox. Let me change these colors. I'm pretty picky about my colors. All right, there we go. So I'm expecting this movement here, or at least if it doesn't come down here, at least to the top of this green zone. Another thing I want to make sure about this. I want to see if we get the crossover underneath the 50 level on the ultimate oscillator. Yeah, once we cross underneath the 50 level on the oscillator, that's going to be more confirmation that this is going to be even more bearish. But we haven't got that yet, so I'm gonna have to wait. I want to see that confirmation first. If you, what I will do, I wonder if I could put an alert on. No, I can't. So I don't know why with this platform you can't set an alert, which is kind of crappy, but it's whatever. But for this, I would like to set an alert here on the 50 level, and if it triggers that alert, that's when I would like to get in this market. But going based off of just looking at the market, you see it's already coming down just slightly. I'm still leaning towards the bears in this market. Like, I don't see bulls breaking through here. And then overall, let's see, with Ichimoku, this is just a resistance level based off the daily. Because this whole cloud, and this is the thing, when you trade Ichimoku, this whole cloud is going to act as a resistance, especially since we got a death cross. But there's also turbulence right here as well. So when you're inside the cloud, it's nothing but turbulence. Chiku spans underneath price, and it's breaking. If it breaks underneath the Kijun, that's going to be a bad sign for us as well. So you have to take note of every single detail when it comes to trading. Even if you miss like one detail, it might change the whole trajectory of the trade. So just using the daily and the 4 hour, I'm leaning bearish right now. And we might come back down into here. And we also could come back down to here. So I'm bearish for this one, my friend. I am very bearish. Let's see. All right. Any other requests? Any other requests? Yeah, I appreciate you showing the love, man. I'm here to share the knowledge, man. I'm here to share the knowledge that I have on trading and whatever. So yes, I definitely appreciate that super chat for sure. Let's see. Yeah, if y'all have any other requests, let me know. I got y'all. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to analyze the markets for you guys. If y'all have any requests, like I said, I look at Forex, stocks, and crypto. I'm not just, focused on crypto. I look at other assets as well. But other than that, yeah, let me know what y'all have in mind. There is only one. See, we're trying to break through right now for Adam, like I said. And you know what? Let me go ahead and mark it so we could know that I said it. I'm gonna aim for up here, for Adam. I mean, yeah, Adam. Let me go ahead and look at one stock. AMC is trash right now. Dang, what is going on? I remember when the who was it? Wall Street Bets, right? Pumped the heck out of AMC. Man, they did a good job, and then they lost their footing for a long time. It took a while for the real whales and sharks to get their money back, but they're not playing. They knock people's profit out of this market. So if you're holding onto AMC, get out. Please get out while you can. This market's ugly. Just to let y'all know. Let me see. What's up, Andrew G? How you doing? Yahweh bless you too. Who would you say was your greatest influence in regards of learning Ichimoku? So the person that influenced me the most for trading Ichimoku was Chaos Trader 63, and it's crazy because he's actually my teacher. It's funny because he actually took me up as his student last year, and I became his student. And I was man, I've been happy ever since. He actually has helped polish my weak areas when trading Ichimoku. So the other person that influenced me trading Ichimoku before Carl or Chaos Trader, it was Kiana Danielle. Do y'all know who Kiana Danielle? She's a huge Wall Street trader. She's actually on Twitter quite often in the crypto space. She actually sent me a message one time on my YouTube channel, or left me a comment on my YouTube channel. But when it comes to influence over Ichimoku, Chaos Trader definitely had it. She influenced me first because she was attractive, and I I'm not gonna front with you. I like beautiful women, and she's very beautiful. So I watched her channel and was learning from her. So I said, wow, she's smart. She speaks multiple languages and she trades. That's some woman. I said her husband is blessed, man. Like if she ever watches this, hey, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat what I'm saying. I'm just gonna be real. Like you're an awesome woman, and your husband is blessed to have you. How I spell her name is Kiana, and then Danielle, I think it's Daniel. I don't know if I spelled it right, but I think that's how you spell her last name. I'm not sure, but I do know it's Kiana Danielle. But yeah, man, she's a specimen of a woman. You said, Waleed, you said thanks for your time. What is your enter strategy? For which one? For which one? Advanced Hood. You said 2 new projects, ELS and X. Okay, let me take a look at that. Let's see. Let me take a look at that. I'm assuming it's okay. What? So when it comes to this, okay, for the cloud. So when it comes to my strategies for the cloud, I have basically 4 strategies that I use with the cloud. So it's kind of hard to answer that question because depending on what I see in the market is what I go based off of. Because one of the strategies I use for entry is Divergence, of course. Another entry I use is, let's see, if I use it, like for example, let me go take this off for a second. Let me show you. I'll just pick like a random. He said Kiana Danielle's fine. Heck yeah, she's fine. Like dang. I'm trying to be good here, y'all. Don't hype me up. Like for example, let me show you. I also use this as a strategy, and this is a strategy in its own. So for example, like I'm not gonna look at the charts, right? I'm just gonna pick a random spot on this chart, and I could tell you if the market's bullish or bearish. So right here, between here and I'm like I said, I'm not even gonna look at the chart. Right between here and here, I'm looking for buying orders. Yeah, I'm not looking at the chart. Like this is part of my course, you guys. Like notice I'm not even paying attention to the chart. I don't even read the chart. I could just look at this. This is where I will look for a buy here. I will look for a buy order, probably somewhere in here, but mainly here and here is where I'm looking for a buy order. So I'm gonna label these green, and I'm gonna look at it as a buy, just based off what I'm looking at here, and then I'll look for confirmation on the chart if I need to. So if I look up, let's say I look up here. If I took the trade at either of these green lines, I would have made profit. So if I took a trade here based off this, I would have made profit. If I took a trade here, depending, I would probably lost this one because the entry. Now, if my stop loss was down here, I would have won. But this was saying that the market was about to go into a buying state. If you look at it here, this was saying the market was about to go into a buying state. So I would have looked to enter in here. So my strategy is different for trading the cloud. I have different strategies for trading the cloud. I don't just trade, support and resistance with the cloud. I trade the lines too as like breakouts or bounces, whatever the case may be. But yeah, there's different strategies with the cloud. So just to answer that question. So let me look at these projects you're talking about. ELS. I don't even know if they have a chart. I guess they do. Is this what you're? Oh, actually, there's nothing here. Let me see. Let me type this in again. Yes. Yeah, I don't see anything on this chart. I don't think this is what you're talking about, is it? I can't even pronounce this coin's name, so I'm not even gonna try it. But I don't think this is what you're talking about. Is this ELS or Elasan? Or I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try to say that. I'm not gonna look stupid here. But no, for real though, I don't know if this is what you're trying to get me to analyze. But looking at it, let me see. It's flat. I'll probably get a better indication on the 1 hour chart. Let me see. Yeah, right here it's flat. So let me move this up just a slightly higher. Okay, so you said, yeah, that's it. Okay, got you. So we're already getting rejected in here. Oh man, this is. I don't like it. I think this is gonna come down some more. Even with looking at Ichimoku, this market's too flat right now. And I'll do this. I'll even draw this out. Yeah, I think we're gonna come back down. I don't know how far, but I do believe we'll come back down. So right now I'm leaning down. I'm gonna say we'll come back to this level, right in here, somewhere in here. Yeah, this is not looking pretty. Even with Ichimoku, it's saying, "Nah, bro, I'm out." You know that SpongeBob meme when it says, "Nah, bro, I'm out." That's what this is doing. Let me see. Yeah, this one I'm not even gonna play with you on this one. This one looks bearish, like very bearish. Let me see. In X-Raj. X. Oh, here we go. Found it. Now, based off the hour time frame, looks bad. Daily time frame looks even worse. Oh my goodness. What is this project? Yeah, tell me what this project's about, because this project is not looking good. On the higher time, like, it's not looking good. Even here, it's trying to hold though. It's trying. I'll give it that. It's really trying to hold here, but it's failing. This is moving lower. Yeah, this market's looking pretty bad. I'm thinking it's gonna break this zone and go lower. I don't know what this project is. I don't know what the purpose of this project is, but it looks like it's gonna. One or two things. Either it's gonna break this level and go lower, or it's gonna move sideways, because it's not showing buyers coming into this market. Like, there's no buyers entering here. There was divergence at one point, but it was short-lived, and I'll show you. From this point to this point, and from this point to this point. There was divergence at one point, and there was a nice buy here, but it was short-lived because once it hit the cloud, it rejected very strongly, and then it moved to the downside. Let me zoom in. So you see how it hit the cloud and then boom, rejected, dropped ever since. So I'm not liking this. I think this has a really good chance of breaking lower. And not just that, it also has a good chance of ranging as well. Depending on how the buyers do here, if they could hold the fort here, then yeah, it might be well. But right now, I'm not seeing any buyers in this market. So I'm just going to leave this one alone. This one, I would just watch it. I wouldn't touch it yet. This one's not looking good. All right. So let me see. Anybody said, you said it's on BitTrue on Sologenics? Okay, so I'll check it out. I have BitTrue. You know, if you're an XRP investor, you have to have BitTrue. I'm sorry, I don't understand why people don't have BitTrue. Let me see. All right. That being said, I will take one more request. If y'all don't have any requests, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this stream. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Follow me, on social media. Connect with me there. Also, check out the course if you haven't already. If you are wanting to learn how to trade Ichimoku, wanting to perfect your entries or get better entries, check out the course. I'll have a lot of trading secrets that I give out on there, and I also go into the Ichimoku Theory as well in detail. So the Ichimoku Theory is based off of 3 theories. It's pretty intense. I'll say that. Sometimes I use it on my analysis, but other times I don't because it's very complex to teach it. That's why I put a course out on it, because people, when I try to teach it, they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, you just have to look into the course on this because it is complex, but it is very effective once you get to know it." But yeah, if y'all have any other requests, let me know. I will take some requests. If not, I will definitely sign out of here. But I'll take a few moments to see what y'all got to say. If y'all like this live stream, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. So drop a fire emoji in the chat if y'all really enjoyed the technical analysis and the knowledge that I shared with you guys today. I do appreciate you guys for just taking the time out to be here, because y'all could be doing anything else, but you're here with me. So y'all are truly a blessing, and I hope God blesses everybody. And I always hope the Lord Jesus Christ really, gives y'all a blessing in y'all's lives that's going to make y'all smile each and every single day. Julio, you're definitely welcome. Thanks a lot for the TA. For sure. You're definitely welcome, Julio. Michael, I appreciate the fire emoji. I appreciate you, man. God bless you, brother. But like I said, I appreciate all you guys, because y'all just take out the time to be here. So that's a blessing in itself. How do we join the Discord, or what are you asking? Thank you, Julio, for the fire. You said how you join what? The Discord? Because there is a link. If you go, So if you're on YouTube, if you go to the chat box, thank you, James. If you go to the chat box on YouTube, there's a Nightbot that speaks, and it gives you all my links to my social medias that I have. So there's a Nightbot that just spoke just now. It gave my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. God bless you too, Julio. Appreciate that. What's up, David? Appreciate the fire. Oh, yeah, that's a fire explosion. I like that. Appreciate that. But yeah, if you're trying to join the Discord, the link is already in the chat. You just got to scroll up a little bit. If you're trying to join the course, you could email me, or not email me. You could go to me on Twitter, or talk to me on Discord. I'll send you the link on that if you're trying to join the course, if that's what you're trying to, or if that's what you're asking. Because I don't know what you say, how we join, but I'm just saying what I think you want. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm hungry. I have not ate breakfast yet. The only thing I had this morning was multivitamin and some coconut water. But other than that, I'm going to make a breakfast. I think I might make some chorizo and eggs, and I don't know. But I am hungry. So God bless you guys. I will see you guys in the next stream. All right? Peace.